So this is our family binder, and we have it split up into different areas. So we have like our planning section, so I can keep track of all the activities going on. And then back here in our second tab is our budget. And this is where we're actually going to be jumping into. And if you haven't seen my first video setting up my goals, recommend go watching it. I'll go ahead and link it down below, and I'll try to put a card here for you to go see it. It'll be my first time, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into January, and we're gonna go ahead and get this set up really quick. So let me make sure it's in frame. And I'm just gonna go ahead, and I just write the numbers down. So we're just gonna go ahead and quickly write these numbers down. I think this year's budget by paycheck doesn't have the Sunday through Saturday start date, so you can choose kind of whenever to start. But I don't mind the Sunday through Saturday. I'll make whatever work usually. Alright, so that's that. A really cool trick that I learned when I was younger is if you use the knuckles on your hand, it can tell you if you have 31 days in the month. So you start with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, then go back to August, September, October, November, December. So all of the dips have less than 31 days. So you'll have like February with 28 and everybody else is going to have like 30 days. But your knuckles are the months that have 31 days. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I thought that was a pretty cool trick when I was younger. And then for our goals this month, we want to pay a minimum of $2,200. Let me get my white out. I guess $2,292 to student loans. Go ahead and put fund a minimum for goals. And that is saving for the kiddos' birthdays, getting our car envelope up to where I want it to be. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, and for Christmas as well. So we'll put those down for the goals, and then we're gonna flip the page. And in this one, I know this is like a budget by paycheck, but I like to go ahead and lay out the entire month's expenses and making sure that we get those covered. All right, so I went ahead and wrote down all of the categories. So we're gonna go through and put down the budget amount that we have for this month. So for my main income, we're gonna have, I'm estimating $6,840. My final paycheck from my previous job I get this month, and I'm expecting about $3,000. And then hubby income, I'm just putting the mortgage amount in here so that way I can track the mortgage payments in this book, so at the end of the year we can see how much we've paid off from the mortgage. So for the first bill is our mortgage, so that is going to be $1,332.81. It never changes. For student loans, minimum payment is $643.80. And then for Excel, since we've been using so much electricity this month, keeping the furnace on, I am budgeting $200. We're starting to acclimate a little more to the cold weather, so hoping that that drops down in February. But this month we're going to go ahead and budget $200. For water, we're going to have let's see, $80, and this includes water, sewer, all that other stuff that we also have to pay for. And right now, like, our water bill isn't very much. It's usually about $40, but I like to save up for the summertime when we start using a lot more water. For Disney Plus, the budget, well, the amount we pay every month is $15.22, so I'm gonna budget that. And then for Comcast, we have $80. Comcast, and then T-Mobile is $135.64. Netflix is $14.41. Maids is $3.60. Charity is $55. And then for allowance, we could budget $100 for the kids. And they get an allowance every week. We don't have them do any chores or anything like that. I'm wanting them to focus on learning how to manage their money. So that's why we do the allowance every week. So we're gonna go ahead and add these all up. 1332.81, 640, 3.8, 200, 80, 1522, 80, 135.64, 1441, 360, 55, and 100. So that total is $3,016.88. And then I'm going to do, oh, I didn't even add up the incomes. So let's do that really quick. So 6840 plus 3,000 plus 1332.81 is 11,172.81 minus 3016.88, 8,155.93. All right, so then moving on to our grocery envelope, or our cash envelopes, we're going to start with groceries, which we budget $700 for. That includes a Costco or Sam's run every month, just to stock up on items, so I spend less at the grocery store. And then household, we budget $200. Gas is also $200. Spending this month, because we do have some extra income, I am budgeting $700 because I have plans this month. And then family fund is $200, and then miscellaneous is $100. So that is add those guys up. 700 plus 200 plus 200 plus 700 plus 200 plus 100 is equal to 2,100. And then we're going to do 8155.93 minus 2,100, and so that gives us remaining 6,055.93. And then over here we are putting in 1,300 into cars, and in clothing we are doing 50. Gifts and holidays is getting 100. Kids extras is $650 this month. Like I mentioned, since we do have some extra income, I'm beefing up some of these sinking funds that get hit pretty hard. For pets, we're doing 500. School is getting 50. Subscriptions is 100. Birthdays is 250. Christmas is 200, and then travel is 100. All right, and let's add those up really quick. So we have 1,300 plus 50 plus 100 plus, let me see, 650, 500, 50, 100, 250, 200, and 100. All right, so that is 3,300 And then we do 60, 55, 93 minus 3,300. That is 2,755.93. And then for student loans, we are going to budget, let's see, $2,648.20. And that is over what we wanted to be able to meet this month. So that's going to be a nice payment. And then so 2648.2. So then all I have left is 107.73, and then I'm just going to stick that into savings. All right. So that is that, and it looks, with this budget, we'll be able to meet both of our goals for this month, to pay off the minimum for the student loans and also to make sure that we're on track to meet those sinking funds goals that I outlined, the birthday ones, the cars, and then the Christmas. So that's great news. And so that completes our January budget setup. As I get paychecks and stuff, I'll go ahead and do the actual budget by paycheck, because this is the entire January month. I like to make sure that we have all of our bills accounted for and income accounted for and going off to do their different jobs. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing and joining us as we work on paying off the rest of our student loans and set ourselves and our family up for financial success. Until next time, be safe. Bye.